Sean is up this evening to give you about 75% of his normal 15-minute power aerobatic routine as he goes down to air show right. Watch for the nose to pitch up all the way around now in one direction, then unrolling it in the opposite. Stopping now, Sean's going to pull it over the top. Once established on the 45-degree down line, the high energy inside diving snap rolls. Stopping the rotation, keeping it pointed towards the ground. Sean brings it down to air show left. Point rolls across the aerobatic box and now into the vertical to begin the spiraling tower. It's 2.5 outside snap rolls on the way up. At low speed now pushing over the top. 1.5 outside snap rolls on the way down. Remaining inverted, the high negative G recovery. And at air show center, the quick half roll to upright begins the hooey loop. This is an inside-outside loop with a tumble at the top. The first half is inside or positive G's. The second half is outside or negative G's. Over 6 negative G's trying to throw Sean out of the cockpit at the bottom end of that last maneuver. Sean brings it back to show center. You've seen other performers in the past perform the classic hammerhead turnaround. Watch now for Sean's original double hammerhead. Into the vertical. Watch for the 3/4 roll and then the shoulder roll. Now, nose perfectly vertical, 0, forward airspeed, and hard pull left rudder. And Sean completes not one, but 2 consecutive hammerhead turnarounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the runway in front of you. And get on your feet, get those cameras ready. You will notice there are 3 sets of poles out there. Suspended between each set of poles is a ribbon. Those ribbons are 20 feet above the ground and they are spaced 700 feet apart. Sean is going to start by diving underneath ribbon number 1. Wheels barely 5 feet above the ground and at 210 miles an hour he goes underneath ribbon number 1. Pulling his way up into the triple avalanche. Stopping the rotation, he's looking out through the top of the canopy, trying to find ribbon number 2. Once in sight, Sean continues around the corner. Second ribbon again, 5 feet above the runway, through ribbon number 2, all the way until he passes underneath the third, into the vertical. Sean is now going to show you the world's smallest inside loop. We call this the alley-oop.
Alley-oop. Oh.
Now pushing it down, and the half roll and a negative G recovery will be our indication that the show line is obstruction free. And Sean is now ready to attempt to slice all 3 ribbons in one single pass in 3 separate flight attitudes using that giant 3-bladed composite propeller. Watch closely now from the left, accelerating to 215 miles an hour, 15 feet above the ground. Right knife edge flight through ribbon number 1. Left knife edge flight through ribbon number 2, and inverted to take out that third and final ribbon. Just another of Sean's many original maneuvers, the triple ribbon cut. The negative G's increasing dramatically at the bottom end of the giant outside loop. Sean now pushes skyward from inverted to inverted with a tumble in the middle. It's called the Tucker Upper. Back to show center. Aircraft accelerating, bringing it down to approximately 30 feet. The nose pitches up all the way around into climbing knife edge flight. It's called the slider. And now in the recovery. Let's quickly go to the cockpit live with Sean D. Tucker. Sean, you're on.
The pretty lady in the pink sweater, give me a wave. Oh yeah.
for U.S. Marine Corps Aviate-B Harrier, which you saw Sean fly approximately 20 minutes ago. Once stable in the maneuver, simulating the Harrier, Sean will be producing a forward ground speed of less than 20 miles an hour. Ladies and gentlemen of Miramar, ladies and gentlemen of San Diego, showing you why he is considered to be one of the very best. Put your hands together one final time for Sean D. Tucker and the Oracle Challenger. Sean is the former winner of the United States National Advanced Aerobatic Championship Trophy. In addition, Sean is the first performer to ever win both the Bill Barber Award for Air Show Showmanship and the Art Show Memorial Showmanship Award in the same year. And just 2 years ago, Sean was honored by the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum as being one of the 25 living legends in aviation. Sean now sets up on a close-in left downwind for landing. I'd like to thank you on behalf of Team Oracle and, of course, invite you to come on back tomorrow and watch Sean as he performs his full 15-minute power aerobatic routine. You got a great night coming on up, so let's turn it back over to Mr. Rob Ryder.
I thank you, Brian Norris. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Mr. Sean D. Tucker and the Oracle Challenger.